Good morning, everybody. How are you all? I hope you can see me clearly and can hear me as well properly. Yes? Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for joining. This is Soumyajeet. You can call me Sam, and I'm one of the certified instructors of Silva Method. And today we have come to a very interesting topic, and we will relate that with Silva Method. Okay. That topic that we are going to discuss is about quantum manifesting. Okay, we will discuss about what is quantum, what we when we talk about quantum levels, what are those. Okay, and then we will slowly guide you into what are the things that are related in Silva Method that we can relate with the quantum levels. Okay, so before I start my session, I can see many of you have already started. Where from you are, you have been pinging. Hi, Dr. Tom. How are you? I hope everything is going. Hello. So I can. Francisco, Marina from New York, Dr. Sophie. Okay. Okay. I can see Preeti. I can see Julie from France. Welcome, welcome. So I will urge you everyone to just let us know where from you are, and have you already heard about Silva Method, or you have heard about meditation? Just let us know in brief what are the thoughts that comes to you while you hear about meditation, you hear about these things, about Silva Method, all these mind control techniques. What is the first term that comes to your mind? Hello, Maggie. Welcome to the class. 2 years of Silva Method. That's amazing, Dr. Tom. That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay. Expanded consciousness. That's good. That's good. Someone is very okay. Hello, Sazi from South Africa. Intuition, Emma. That's a good thing. Intuition. Okay. Dr. Joe Dispenza, he's much related to the mind control technique. See, whether we are talking about Silva Method, Joe Dispenza, Mind Valley, Vision Lakiani, all of these guys cater to the same single procedure about mind control. Okay, the steps may be different, the ideas may be different, but it caters to the same principles of how to control your mind. Okay, and as per my experience and as I have heard with other instructors around the world, it depends on with everyone, because your techniques, the way you approach your life will be different than others. Okay, so every method works. It's just that once you have the belief that the method will work for me, it will work for you. That's it. Okay, perfect. That's amazing, Julie. That's amazing. Oh, okay. Yes. Laredo, Texas is one of the most famous areas if you relate to Silva Method, because that's the birthplace of Silva Method. If you see, so that's amazing to have Jose Silva's house near you. That's amazing. Okay, around 3 years of Silva Method. I love it. It's very helpful. Absolutely, it's very helpful for every one of us who practice and give their dedication to Silva Method. They who take it seriously. Okay. Wow, did Silva Method 50 years ago in San Francisco, rejoined to review, renew, got combo, and halfway through the basic life course, going well, remembering how well it works, even better now. Amazing, amazing, Arthur. That's kudos to you. From Texas, Maggie. Okay, Catherine. Yes. This session is specifically about quantum manifesting. Okay, how we can relate Silva Method with quantum levels. I will discuss about that. Okay. Intuition, that's good, that's good. Okay, so we will come to that, Ray. We will come to that. How do you get the belief that this will work? We will come to there. Okay, it it has to be it is a process. Actually, you can say it works with your limiting beliefs, then visualization, imagination, and slowly going forward it actually replaces the reality around you. But it takes time, but it happens. Actually, it happens. Okay, we will discuss that, because how it happened, we will understand that through Silva Method, also through quantum manifesting. Yes, changing limiting beliefs in subconscious reprogramming. So, without wasting much time, guys, I will share my screen so that just a second. Give me 1 second of time, and here we go. let me know once you can see my screen, okay? You can see my screen, right? Everyone? Perfect. Perfect. Thank you, Dr. Tom. Okay, so let me now, I think most of you, or maybe some of you, have known this word quantum, right? You know this word about quantum. Either it is related to physics, chemistry, substances, or anything. But you have heard the word quantum, right? So I most of us that we think about quantum is absolutely right. It is the smallest possible amount of a physical thing, whatever thing you mention. If you talk about our hand, there is a quantum level of our hand as well, okay? But whatever matter you take from this earth, from this planet, from this blue planet, whether it's an object, whether it's a living being, if you go down deeper, very deeper into the tiniest subatomic particles that we call the quantum level, you will see that all the objects, all the living beings are actually the same. So if I take this remote, right, and if I go to this remote's atomic level, and then I go to my human body's atomic level, at that atomic level, if I compare both of these, they are the same. Correct? Science have proven this. So at the quantum level, at the subatomic level, we are the same. The objects, me, you, everyone around this earth is the same thing. Okay? So quantum is just the smallest can possible particle of any matter, of any big matter. Okay? Now, if I talk about atoms, if I talk about the smallest particles like electrons, protons, if we go deeper in physics, then we are talking about energy. Correct? We know that everything in this universe is made up of matter. Correct? And we also know that what comprises of that matter? Energy. So in a way or the another, we all, every living being, non-living being, every object in this universe is vibrating at a frequency, we can call, right? At a frequency. So this remote is vibrating at a frequency. I am vibrating at a frequency. You are vibrating at a frequency. Now, what happens is, you will notice that whenever you go to a place, or let's say you go to a situation, an environment, let's say your friends are there, correct? And when you step into that environment, you feel like the vibe is getting matched, right? You feel amazing, like a shift in your consciousness, a shift in your happiness, correct? You get happy. So what happens is, the shift happens in that quantum level, in that deeper inner level, and then it gets out of you as a smile or a happy feeling. Correct? But it shifted from the quantum level. So whenever you are stepping into an environment and it changes your reality, that means some way or the other that environment changed your reality. Otherwise, if you wouldn't have gone to that place, if you wouldn't have went to your friends, you might have feel sad, or you might have feel a little bit disoriented or something like that, but not happy. Correct? So somehow that environment changed your reality. So that is how we are going to understand how these small things changes your reality, how quantum level, and why manifestation actually happens at the quantum level, why the big manifestation doesn't work, because at the quantum level there is very tiny particles of energies which is blocking you to get that thing done. Okay. So, as we knew about quantum levels, what we are going to learn today, let's understand that, okay? So, as we are explaining what quantum manifestation is, we will explain that. Then I will tell you how to use, how to shape your reality using, based on physics, and what are the 5 truths based on quantum levels that you need to understand and you need to align with. Okay, without these, you cannot get what you are manifesting. Okay, you cannot achieve what your goals are, even if you are trying everything, even if you are trying the vision boards, the affirmations, you are doing daily meditation, but still something is not feeling right. And that is what we are going to discuss today. What is that? Okay. And obviously we will have meditation where we will be asking questions to us, okay, to clear any limiting doubts, as well as to give more energies to the whatever the manifestation that we want. Okay, take a very simple goal of yours that you want to manifest in the next 1 or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and then we will do a meditation based on that. Okay. Now, these 5 truths that we are going to learn today. The quantum field is real. Your attention collapses the reality. All version of you exist somewhere in the same dimension. Okay, you don't wish, you align and act, and your single decision can reshape your reality. We are going to learn all of these things. Okay, we are going to that slide, and then we are going to come back here to let you know, to make you understand better. Okay, perfect. Now, quantum field is real. As I was telling you, that science have proven it, that at the atomic level, at the subatomic level, when we are talking about electrons, protons, neutrons, everyone is same. Every living object, every non-living object is the same at the atomic level, if you talk about. So we can say that we come from a single source, correct? And what is that source? That source is the source of energy, correct? Now, that energy with some frequencies have taken a shape that we can call it's a plant, it's a human being. But they are, if you talk about energy, that being is vibrating at a different frequency. The plant is vibrating at a different frequency. The cat is vibrating at a different frequency. That's why we are able to distinguish between a human and a cat. Just think of this, of you are listening to a radio, correct? So if you put a radio and just on the radio, will it play like that? No, right? You have to tune into that specific frequency, then only it will play. Now, if you ask me that, if I catch that frequency, will I be able to hear? If you catch that through your hand and then try to listen to your ears, you cannot. You have to channelize through a radio, and then only that is going to play it out, correct? That radio, that receptor is your brain, correct? Those thoughts, energies, they come. This is the receptor, your brain. If your receptor is good, if your receptor is in working good condition, then what happens is it will deflect the negative thoughts and it will collect the positive thoughts. It will work on that. So everything is all about energy. Okay, whatever the thoughts are, if you vibrate with the positive thoughts, your life, everything around you, surrounds you, will be changing based on the thoughts that you are having. That's why we always call that thoughts shape your reality, correct? So if you see, quantum field is absolutely real. It is there. Science have proven it. It is there in physics, it is there in chemistry also. If you have known, there is a special case of quantum theory that has been sparking debates around the world right now, that is called quantum entanglement, where scientists have proven that one part of a very subatomic particle, if being disturbed, the other part is also getting changed. So if some part, some reality is getting changed here, that part is also getting changed here. Okay, we will discuss that more in the next truths that we are going to follow. So your attention collapses reality. Now this has been proved way back in 1800s. In 1801, a famous scientist named Thomas Young proved an experiment. You go to Google and search about the double slit experiment. So what he did was, he took two screens, okay? He took one screen and he produced two slits, okay? Very small slits. And he passed a beam of light. Now, if you pass a beam of light, what happens is it will project into any screen like bullets, right? Like bullets, right? So he expected the same. Once the light passes through through small slits, it will project like two dots in the wall. When they checked, it wasn't dots, but it was a stream of light, like waves of pattern. Like the light wasn't behaving like particles of light, rather it's a wave of energy it was behaving. So they thought, why not keep a detector on the slits and understand how it is getting transformed. So they put a detector on those slits and to understand on which slit it is getting that wave of pattern. And after they put the detector and ran that experiment, everything got changed. They found out with the detector, once they put the detector in, the light changed to the previous behavior, to the particles again. It is showing as the bullets of light. So you see that this effect was later known as the observer's effect. So when you see someone, when you see something, your attention goes there, it can transform, it can change the reality. Okay, so light can have multiple forms. We don't see it, we have understood only two forms because that's how we know it, that's how we perceive it. Correct? Okay, there was a famous story, if you have known or not, about a shoe company, and one of the sales representative that was assigned to Africa, and actually two sales representative was assigned to Africa to do a study, to do a study and then come back to the head office and to tell them that if there are any opportunities or not. So the one sales rep guy came back and they told that, hey, they're poor guys, they cannot afford our shoes and everything. We are going to lose every bit of money there that we are going to invest. The next sales rep guy came in and told them that, well, there is a huge opportunity in that market. No one actually wears a shoes there. No one wears a sandal. So if we can cut down the cost a little, we can have a heavy market there. The demand is huge. So you see, the reality was same, but both of them had a different perception of the reality. They had perceived the reality in a different ways. That's how your attention collapses the reality. If you only think about positive, now this is not what we call is as automatic. It is what we call as the state of being. It doesn't come as automatic, right? You have to work on it. So we cannot tell that, hey, you can cut down your negative thoughts and you can only focus on positive thoughts. It doesn't happen like that. So your state of mind has to be relaxed, has to be calm, right? Has to be productive, has to be, super helping, always helpful. And if you are in that state of resonance, if you are in that state of being every single day, what happens is your mind automatically rejects the negative thoughts. It will only focus the positive thoughts. It's not possible for your mind not to have negative thoughts at all. You will have negative thoughts because you see it's a balance of the positive and the negative, right? In the physics also we have understand it's a balance of the positive and the negatives. But the thing is your mind is well capable to focus on the positive thoughts rather than on the negatives, right? So it will slowly brush off the negative thoughts. Okay, so your attention definitely collapses and influences the reality going forward. Okay, now, this is the thing. All versions of you are already existing. We know that, and somewhere you have known this fact that there are alternate universes, there are parallel universes, there are like different versions of me. Me being super successful, me being super confident, me being super healthy, right? There are versions. And where are these versions, do you think? Are they lying in alternate dimensions, alternate worlds? It is there on your mind, absolutely on your mind. Every version of you is there on your mind. You just need to tap into that version. We have taught ourselves that we have to create that version. We have to create a super confident version of ours. We have to create a super healthy version of ours. We have to create a super, blissful version of ours. No, we all have these versions already inside. What you are aligning with is changing the whole course of your reality. Okay, so if you choose to align with this reality, then what happens is all of your thoughts of all of your energies, you know gets to that point where it will bring back to what the reality you are dealing with, you are resonating with. Okay, so let's say you are confident, you want to feel confident. So how a confident guy feels? Relaxed, right? Happy, smiling. If you can react the same way, faking, you see, we are pretending, correct? But it has to be there in your mind. Your mind cannot understand what is an actual reality and what is an imagined reality. At the subconscious level, it cannot determine that, it cannot distinguish that. Okay, so all of that version are already there existing. What you need to do is, just like that radio, you need to tap into these versions, tap into these alternate realities and bring back that thing. So let's say, for an example, let's say you have $1 million already. Would you be thinking about money? You won't be, right? Or let's say you are already having 5 or 6 luxury supercars. Will you be thinking about, going high speed on road or having that drive? No, right? Because you already had that. So you see now, if you ask me that I don't have $1 million, how will I react? Right? That is the thing. You have to create that incident so that other coincidences happen. You see, in the reality, in this reality, we all tell that, that was a coincidence. Even if something positive happened to us, we all tell that that was a coincidence. Why? Because we do not know the parent incidents. It wasn't a coincidence, it was science. It was absolutely science. We don't know the actual parent incident. That's why we call it coincidence. Correct? So you have to understand that to make coincidences, you have to make incidents. Right? That's why the next slide is, you don't wait and wish, you align and act. If you don't align and act, you just wish sitting on a couch, visualizing, imagination, nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. You have to take actions. Okay? Is just like, whenever you are putting, let's say you are manifesting something. Okay, and let's say, for an example, let's say you are manifesting to be a billionaire. Now, to be that billionaire, you have to sacrifice many things. Are you ready for it? There are many questions that you need to ask. Okay, so for an example, you have a desire. Okay, and for that desire, have you asked yourself that, does that desire turns me on emotionally? Does that desire is absolutely mine, or is it is something, or it is someone's else, disguised in in someone's eyes, or in front of my eyes? I cannot distinguish the fact. It's like I am playing someone else's desires, it's not mine. Right? So you have to ask these questions. When you ask these questions, when you validate these things, you will get answers. And then, not only answers, you will get ideas, you will get, hints to work, to, to take actions on those in the beta state, in the waking state, right now, in this state of mind. Right? If you don't wait, if you don't align, and if you don't act, what happens is, let's say you have an idea. Okay, in 24 hours, if you don't write it, if you don't work on it, what happens is, tomorrow when you wake up, your subconscious will have deleted that ideas, because you are not taking it seriously. And slowly what happens is, your subconscious stops giving you signals. And that's why we tell that our subconscious is not working. It's not your subconscious is not working, what you are not paying attention to it. Right? So as I have asked questions about my desires, to make it stronger, to make it more validated, to make it more feasible, you have to ask your belief system as well. Sometimes we feel that we want to be a millionaire, but whenever I check my bank account, I get anxieties. I feel tensions that, how am I going to cover my bills? So you see, at the quantum level, at the deepest level, at the tiniest particles level, you're you are being surrounded by fear. And manifesting does not respond to your affirmations, to your words. It it responds to your emotions. What feelings do you? That's why when we do the Silva Method course, when we do the mirror of the mind, there's a technique called mirror of the mind. We always tell everyone that, feel it. If you are not feeling it, you are just visualizing it, it's not going to materialize. Once you feel it, once you feel the emotions around, then it is going to materialize, because you are changing at the energy level, you are changing at the quantum level. Right? You are aligning with the vibration, with the frequencies. Okay, I'm going to come to your questions one by one at the end of the class, or if someone from my team is there, they are going to answer your questions. But still, if not, I'm going to come to you after I have described everything. Okay, now, as I was telling that, at the minimum, at the molecular level, or at the quantum level, there are some limited beliefs that I'm not good with money, I'm not good with communication, I'm not good with that, I'm not good at this. These are the chatters, these are the quantum levels blockers that keeps blocking your manifesting to get into reality. And what we need to do, we need to identify those things. We need to go deeper into the quantum levels, that what is there that's blocking me. It's not there that I cannot manifest. If someone is manifesting, definitely that I can manifest as well. It's just numbers, right? Money is just numbers. It has not just materialized into your bank account. That's it. But if your mindset is there, if your approach is there, if you don't have doubt, the time to get it materialized into bank account, it's not so much. It's not going to be so much. You don't have to hustle for it. You don't have to struggle for it. It's gonna comes very smoothly because you are vibrating at that level. Your frequency matches to the money magnet, correct? Or let's say you are attracting someone, you are attracting a relationship, right? You want to do some, you want to attract a lovely partner. So you have to ask yourself, what kind of partner do I want? If you receive hints or ideas like peaceful, calm, radiant, energetic, then you have to resonate with that as well, because an energetic partner is not looking for someone who is very very low at energy, correct? They are also looking someone. So you have to vibrate with that frequency, then only you can get that song that you are trying to listen to, correct? You have to vibrate in that very frequency, and then once you are attuned, you will see you can hear all the songs that are playing there. Okay. So you have to ask few questions for the, as we did for the desire, we have to ask for the belief, right? That, do I believe that I'm going to achieve this? Do I believe that my business is going to run smoothly? Do I believe that I can handle 50 employees? Do I believe that, I, through my intuition, can take business decisions? Do I believe that I don't have to burn myself to get this, to achieve this? So many questions to ask, but these are very real questions that we do not ask. And we straight jump onto manifesting, visualizing, affirmation, vision boards, and after 2 3 months, nothing. And then we come up and then we sum up saying that manifestation isn't real. It is all real. It is all about the energy fields that we are trying to manipulate. It's just like at the quantum level, at the deeper root level, we are not understanding that what energy it is vibrating with right now. So if you understand that and then you change that vibration, that tuning, slowly you will see the outer vibration are attuning with you. You don't have to attune with them, rather they are getting attuned with you. But you have to work on that inner frequency first. You have to align with that frequency first. Then those things which are not manifested in the real life, like money materialized into your bank account, like the partner which hasn't come to you yet, right? Those things will start coming to you. You will get more and more opportunities, right? So what happens is, we go deeper, we meditate, we get ideas, but we don't work on them. Then we think, we logically, with our conscious mind, we start analyzing. Just understand the fact that your subconscious has thrown it. Your subconscious is way way powerful than your conscious mind, and you start logically analyzing your subconscious ideas. So what happens is, you create doubts, right? You create negative energies. What if I do that, this happens? What if this happens? What if that happens? What if that happens? And then you surround yourself with a circle of negative energies, and what happens is, that idea get lost somewhere in the middle of this, all of this. Okay, so you have to align, you have to act based on whatever ideas you are getting, whatever the things you are getting. You have to align and act on that, correct? Now a single decision can shift your entire reality. Whenever we understand the present moment, whenever we consciously understand the present moment, like this is the present, right? Somewhere, um, I have actually done a class way back in 3 4 years back with one of the instructors, and there someone was coming up with a lot of questions, and the instructor asked that, have you practiced, have you practiced the techniques? And he said that, I have practiced, but I have got this feedback. And then the instructor asked that, have you taken that feedback into your level and asked, What is about that? Because your mind is able to answer that. And the student wasn't able to answer because he didn't try that. Okay. So, and what he told was, well, I couldn't took that decision because I was afraid of what is going to come, because definitely those feedbacks were negatives. Correct. There was another example. uh, few of my students, we did dream control, right? We do dream control in Silva method, through which we can control, solve our problems. We get ideas, hints, clues through dreams. And in the next day they were coming like, Soumyajeet, I have seen very horrific dreams. Last night when I tried to do dream control, I saw very horrific dreams. and and I asked them, what type of horrific dreams did you saw? And they said that it was childhood dreams. And I told them that, yes, your subconscious is into play. Those are hidden and those were deep buried. So once you took the decision of letting your subconscious do the work, you have to let it go. And you don't stop the practice, because if you do stop the practice, what happens is it pulled out those thoughts, those buried deep down ideas or deep down emotions, memories. But again, you buried it down, right? Again, you took the decision that I am afraid, I'm not going to pull those emotions out. See, the thing is, you cannot remove anything. You cannot just make a void in your subconscious. That's a very sad part. You have to replace that. So people when ask me that, Swamiji, how can I just remove that thought? How can I remove that memory? You cannot remove that memory. So let's say, for an example, you went onto a flight, right? And you felt very nervous. Maybe throughout that flight journey, you felt very nervous, something went wrong, and you had a very bizarre experience. So whenever you are going to next flights, those memories are going to come to you. And it might feel that I'm not going to, go safe through the flight. Something's gonna happen. And then you are not able to board the flight, right? Anxiety kicks in, right? So what happens is, you create a reality where you think that the previous reality is going to occur again. So your subconscious needs to get those memories replaced with the positive ones. Until and unless you replace those old ones, those horrific ones, with new happy ones, they are not going to fade away from your mind. They are going to haunt you every single time in your life. So that's why I said that if you have limiting beliefs also, that's like, I'm not good with money, I'm not good with communication, I'm not good with relationships, I get angry many times by little things, then what happens is, your reality, you attract that reality again and again. Even if you are trying to manifest something, it will never come to you. Why? Because you already took that decision, you already made that decision that whatever I do, it's going to happen like this, right? But if you took that decision that whatever I do, it will happen like that, what I want. So you, let's say you want happiness, you want peace. So whenever in the morning you behave like you are spreading happiness, you are spreading smile. It's not like, let's say you are waking up in the morning, you are affirming that I'll be dealing with everyone with a smile and everything and every stuff like that. You come back from your meditation, you start your day, and the first person you encounter, you shout like anything because he did something wrong yesterday. So what happens is, even if your words align that time, but your actions, your decisions didn't shift your reality. The reality was the same, old one. So your words is not going to change your reality. Rather than these decisions in your life, that I'm going to smile and I will smile, that I'm going to take things calmly, that I'm going to help people, that I'm going to be a better person, and you behave like a better person, that is actually going to shift the reality. Okay, so I'll go back with the five truths that we understood. So the first truth is quantum field is real. We understood that this is the quantum field that we are dealing with. Everything is in this universe is energy, and if we can tune in to that same level, we can attract that thing. If we are trying to attract money, then we have to align with that same frequency. How successful people make money. Okay. Second truth is your attention collapses reality. The double slit experiment that we have understood. Go to Google and understand that. So one time light is behaving like a wave of stream, and when it is being observed through a detector, it is being again represented as a particle of light, like a beam of light. So your attention can actually change, shifts the reality. Your attention, your focused awareness, that we can call consciousness. Okay, now truth three is we have all these versions of ours: the super confident one, the super healthy one, the super successful one. All of these realities are there already. Whatever reality you choose to go through, that's the version of you are going to attract. Okay, now sometimes we always feel this you will relate very very closely. um, let's say you have a fight with your closed one, yeah, right? Maybe with your mother, your father, your siblings, your spouse, or your children, your kids, right? And after half an hour you feel like, well, I couldn't have, I should have avoided that, right? So you see, there were two realities. You could have avoided that, and that could have changed the whole course of the reality itself. If you didn't jump onto, fight into that fight, you just choose to ignore that, or maybe somehow dissolve that, that reality was different. And the reality you are experiencing right now, that everyone is sad, you are also sad, not talking to yourself, right? Not maybe eating something, those things coming up, right? Anger, dissatisfaction, irritability, these things will never come to you, correct? So that's a different reality you are dealing with, and that could have been a different reality. Maybe there are other versions of alternate realities as well. But you see, understand also that this is all existing in that same place, in that same time. You could have chosen a different path. That's why we always say that we do really have a choice. Always. Correct? Now, truth four is you don't wish, you don't wait, you act, you align, right? When you align and act, you see, you attract all of the synchronicities in the universe. Whatever you are aligning with, maybe it is of financial abundance, maybe good business ideas, maybe with relationships, maybe with career, maybe with good health, vibrant health, you have to align with that. So let's say, for an example, if you want to be with vibrant health, right? You are not dealing with good health right now. So going forward, just just make sure of a picture of a vibrant healthy person, how he looks like, how he performs, how he daily carries his routine all throughout daily in his life. He wakes up in the morning, right? Have a glass of warm water with lemon and honey, right? Do the exercises, have a good breakfast, then do some meditation or something like that, then have a good lunch, have some great time with their family, work, concentrate, focus. All you see, they have a healthy lifestyle. And if you start leading that, I'm all saying that you start behaving like a healthy person, even if you're not, even if there are some complications in your body and you are having medications, right? Medicines you are having, that's all, that's fine. But start behaving like a healthy person. Wake up early, start walking, take care of your body, give importance to yourself, say good things, laugh with people, have a wonderful time with your family, and you will see you are shifting your reality slowly going forward. You see, whenever we have disease or something like that, we on our mind tells us that I have got this disease. What will happen now? I'm not going to do this now. I'm not going to get out of my home now. All of these chatters keep playing on our mind, right? And then what happens is we are attracting more and more diseases into us. Correct? It's all about, see, what medicines do. They all goes to the T cells. They all go to the immunity cells and tells them that, hey, wake up, it's time to help this person. That's all. That's all medicines does, right? Might be it is helping some nerve to get relief. That's all. Whatever healing, whatever repairing happens at your body, it is being done by your body only, your body only, your cells only, not the medicines. Okay, it is just there to activate, just like an alarm bell is there. It is pushing that alarm bell that, hey, wake up, hey, wake up, that's it. And your mind can also do that. I'm not talking about that stop the medicines. Okay, I'm not talking about that, but I'm telling that your mind can also do that. I'll share you a very very interesting story of my student 2 3 months back, 3 months back actually. Anurag. He was he is a diabetic, but he was also about the fact that he was doing meditations and all different type of meditations, and he was very keen to work on this part, on this aspect of his, because he used to take 2 dosage of insulin once a week. um, I told him that do mirror of the mind, but also feel that what non-diabetic patients do, right? You are taking care of yourself. You are not seeing that insulin, or those thoughts will not come to, should not come to your mind. Okay, and just in 1 month, he completely reduced the doses from twice a week to once a week, and right now he takes once every 2 weeks. So it is possible. I'm not telling it is not possible. It is absolutely possible to change the course, to change the reality around you. But what you need to do is, first you need to believe. Okay, if you don't believe it, right, even if you have 100% desire, like a fire in your desire, you want that very badly, but you don't believe it, something inside of you tells that, hey, you are not good at this, hey, you are not going to get that. That will be blocking that manifesting. Okay, so that is why it is very important to align and act. Always you have to align and act, and whatever feedbacks you are getting, okay, maybe if you are not able to intercept that, come to me and I will help you out, right? That's the part of the instructor. That's why Silva graduates, right, whoever takes the graduation course, they are personally taken care of by us, right? Because what happens is, you are you are stepping into a journey where you are not only helping yourself, but also you are helping many people going forward. Okay, by your actions, by your course of actions, many people will be inspired. Okay, so that's why I told you that a single decision can shift your entirety. It really does, actually it really does. Okay, that, you see, if you drop a stone into a water, if you drop a stone into water, it creates ripples around the water, right? A single small stone, right, it creates ripples. The same happens in the energy field. Your thought, your energy create ripples, these waves pattern in the energy level. You cannot see it, right? We cannot see light as well until and unless it falls on some object, right? We cannot see light, but does it mean that it is not there? It is there, right? We cannot see air, we can feel it, it's there, correct? So it's the same thing. We also tell that something is there, some energy, it is some energy shifting. Whenever we go to the mountains, whenever we go to a such serene landscape, amazing landscape, your mood shifts, right? That energy level shifts. Why? You are in the same blue planet, but why it is there? Why your energy is shifting in that place and it is not shifting here? Because you are experiencing something through your sight, through your ears, maybe through your nose, anything, but you are experiencing something, correct? Unless and until you experience that, it's not going to shift your reality. And what does experiencing mean? Emotions. We are not talking about logical decisions or critical thinking or something like that. We are talking about pure emotions, 100% honest emotions. Whenever we see those landscapes, those scenic beauties, our heart fills with love, correct? Right? We tell that such a beautiful place, such a beautiful earth, right? That's how we feel. We connect to the nature, and that's why we always, you see, we always feel happy whenever we see children playing around. We we always feel happy whenever we see some poor having food, whenever they hadn't had food for 3 4 days, and you give them food, and they, with a smile, they have it, right? You see, you will see happiness there. Even if you are desiring $1 million, when that $1 million comes to you, you will not be happier. Trust me, you will not be happier. Maybe you will be longing for another $10 million, but trust me, you will not be happier. Okay, it's just that desire that it is not there with me, I want that. Okay, once you get that, that's it. That desire, that fire will be long gone. Okay, so pure happiness, pure bliss comes with those moments, those experiences where you experience something, where you experience happiness, where you experience friendship, where you experience a beautiful hug with the person with you love, right? Those are the things that actually changes, that actually shifts your reality. Okay, so we will be having a guided meditation to get locked into that abundant state of mind. And while having that meditation, I will ask you to join these three fingers of yours. I'll tell you, uh, actually I'm telling you a technique in Silva method called the three fingers technique, but I'm not programming it right now, because for programming it takes long. Okay, you have to go through a certain steps, but we will lock it today. Okay, when we will be visualizing that state of mind. Okay, whichever state of mind you want to lock in. So let's say you want to have abundance of money, or let's say you want to have a perfect relationship, or let's say you want to have a perfect business, right? Whatever you want to have, whatever goals you have. Okay, whatever you want to achieve, just take that goal and we are going to visualize that through that meditation. Okay, now before going to that meditation, um, let's understand these brain frequencies. Okay, right now when we are talking here in in this physical world where you can see me, hear me, you can talk, right? This is the beta state, this is the outer conscious level that we are talking. Okay, whenever we go down a little deeper, whenever we feel a little bit drowsy, a little bit into the trance state, that is called the alpha level, where we call the inner conscious level. Now there are no physical world senses, that is the touch, smell, or all of these things. Okay, or I would say you will be having super feelings about them, but not in the physical way, in the subconscious way, or in the, I would say, subjective way, not in the objective way. Just like when you touch your fingers, you feel something in the objective way, but whenever you think about your loved one, do you feel like this? No, right? You feel something different. That is subjective. That is subjective. This is objective. Okay, now in the alpha level, your subjective level starts. Okay, no time and space. Why we call it no time and space? I'll give you a very simple example. When we see dreams, right? When we see dreams, what happens is, in many cases, you will feel that whenever you are waking up from a dream, feeling that you have water spilled out, right? Or someone, you might have fallen from somewhere and you wake up suddenly. Why? Because in that dream, when you were dreaming, it felt like real. It wasn't a dream. You felt absolutely real. Your mind, your subconscious wasn't able to distinguish the difference between the actual reality and a dream. It was feeling absolutely real. So in your subconscious, it is very much doable to change the reality and to feel it that way. Okay, and alpha level is the starting of that level. Then we go to theta, which is a much deeper level where your biological intelligence arises, where you can make any part of your body numb, and then you can transfer this numbness to the other part of the body. It is very much useful for healing, for pain relief, for pain management as well. We will learn that in the Silva method course through a technique called glove anesthesia, hand levitation and glove anesthesia, where you actually consciously learn how to transfer this numbness from one part of your body to any other part that you want. Okay, and then comes the delta, or the deepest part of your sleep cycle. That's where you get unconscious. That's not subconscious, that is absolutely unconscious, where many spiritual leaders, many even scientists have also proven that babies, when they are in the mother's womb, they are mostly 99% of the time are in the delta levels. They can perceive things, they can hear things, but they are at the delta, deep sleep, super unconscious, right? Then they come up, when they take birth, they come to theta and alpha, then they stay there for the next 3 months. They stay there between theta and alpha. That's why we say that babies do get sleep, and that is very very common. In the first 3 months, they do a lot of sleep, right? He gets a lot of sleep, and that is why is because they are more into the theta and they are coming to alpha. And then until the age of 5 to 7, they are mostly into the alpha. They cannot understand the beta state of mind, like the waking frequency, like how to analyze, how to consciously think, like that. They're in the alpha level, always happy, always running, like that, always happiness. You see, you go to any child, if something makes him happy, if something makes everyone happy, he will do that. Other than that, he's not going to think about anything. Okay, he's at alpha. Then after 7, he understands beta. And what happens is, we stay at beta until we die. We never go to alpha. We actually go to alpha, theta, and delta when we go to sleep unconsciously. We cannot, with not with our awareness, not willing. You go to sleep and then automatically you transition to alpha, theta, and delta. That's why we tell that when we sleep, healing starts place. Sleep is the best healing procedure. Why? Because when you are in the alpha, theta, and delta frequencies, your mind is vibrating, and these frequencies, healing starts kicking in your body. Okay, so as long as you are in the alpha, theta, and delta zones, your body is healing more and more. And when you learn how to consciously go to alpha, theta, magic happens. You see changes, you see shifts in the outer world as well. Okay, so you understand the cycles, right? The beta right now, then we go a little deeper alpha, then we go to theta and then delta, then we come back to theta, alpha, and then to beta, right? Our target zone would be to alpha and theta, because delta is something that we go absolutely every single day when we sleep, and there you cannot control your mind. In alpha and theta, you can still have the control. In alpha, definitely we are control our mind. In theta also, we are having the control of our mind, but in delta you are not having the control of your mind. So what we do is we program our mind in such a way that whenever we will be at the delta level, we will perform some tasks, right? That we do in the hollow viewing or the mental video technique in Silva method. Okay, very interesting technique, guys. Now all of these started with this one man, Jose Silva. He founded Silva Method, and this story started in 1914. He was born in Laredo, Texas, was not from the rich family, but he had a keen interest in electronics. He worked with the US military, and there he found out that working with frequencies can actually alter your mind's consciousness. So he saw that soldiers were going fighting the war, coming down, in the base in the evening, and they were practicing some techniques with their mind, plugging into some wires, and then they were relaxing, and then in the morning they were fighting the battlefield with full confidence, with full courage and full power. How do you feel? I mean, we in our daily life, in our objective life, we are so overwhelmed, right? We are overwhelmed with the work, the stress, the responsibilities, and everything. And those soldiers fighting the battlefield, knowing that they won't even come the next day to them to the basement or not, there how can they go relaxed in the battlefield every single day? That's where he learned those frequencies, those brain frequencies, and how you can alter, you can actually go into this, tap into these frequencies. Then he started the research with his own daughters, with his own children. Okay, and after 22 years of research in 1966, Silva method had gone live. Okay, and right now it is being taught in over 100 countries. We have over 500 instructors teaching Silva method all throughout the globe, and it started with just one man, Jose Silva. I think most of you have read his book about the mind control, the blue book, right? It's an amazing book, and it's just, I would say, the 5%, the tip of the iceberg of the whole Silva method that is there. Okay, right now the president of the Silva method is Diana Silva Mendes. She is the current president, and she is the last daughter of Jose Silva as well. If you want, you can directly email her for any queries, any concerns. You can directly email her. Note down her email ID. It's diana@silvamethod.com. Okay, now let's go ahead and I will walk you through the foundational courses that we have in Silva Method, and how these courses actually can help you out through your areas of your life, whether it's related to your business, whether it's related to your career, whether it's related to your health, or anything, any part of your, how it actually help you. Okay, I will go through the foundational courses. Okay, let me go through it. I will come to this slide. later. Okay, let me go through the sorry. I hope you can see my screen, right? Okay. Now, this is the first course that is there. It is called the Basic Lecture Series, the BLS. This is the course that Jose Silva started. Okay, this is the course that he taught all throughout his life, the Basic Lecture Series. It sounds basic, but what happens, why Jose Silva has termed it basic is that, you see, you cannot compose a sentence without learning ABC, correct? But if I tell you that for a kid, ABC is just as interesting as quantum is for you, correct? So it starts from basic, but it goes way advanced into the projection techniques, into intuitive techniques, into the Silva intuition system. The name is basic, but it is not absolutely basic. The 6 days will be totally transforming. Okay, absolutely transforming for you. It's a 6 days live via Zoom where we teach you the whole of Silva method, all the techniques and everything. And why I always tell everyone to at least have this course once in your lifetime, even if you are following any YouTube videos, any audio courses, any video courses. What happens is people do not get clarity. You know, all of these mind control techniques, if you don't have a clarity of why I am doing the technique, what is the use of this technique, for how long I am going to do the technique, if you don't have these clarities, it's never going to work for you, because you will have doubts. And if you have doubts, mind control techniques will never work. Okay, so that is why this BLS course, the Basic Lecture Series course, is there, because you get a lifetime repeat also as well. Whenever you enroll the BLS, the Basic Lecture Series, you get a lifetime access repeat, right? So every month we do the BLS. Right now it is starting from 31st of October. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, then the next week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? In the first Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we are going to learn the Silva life system. We are going to come to that. What is Silva life system? How is going to help you? And then in the next Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we are going to cover the Silva intuition system, right? Now, this is for the 31st of October. In the next month, it either starts from 31st of November or the first week of December. Again, this BLS will be done. New set of batches, new people, but also the old people, those who have already registered there with us for the last 3-4 years, they are also invited, and without any fees, without any charges. If you go outside any of the instructor, they will charge you a simple minimal fee to repeat their courses. With us, absolutely free. You won't get this with any of the instructors anywhere out in the world. Okay, it's just the one time thing, one time investment that you will be doing. Also, this going forward, you are going to have personal one-on-one session with us. That also you are not going to get with anyone. Okay, one-on-one session with us. Why? Because even if you have all the tools, you will struggle what tool to use. Even if you, after 6 days, you will struggle, like, why why I will be using this technique, whether I will be using that technique or that technique. Okay, so you will have these doubts, you will have these things, and this is why the guidance of an instructor is very much required. Once you be there for 3 months, you do the course, repeat the course for the next 2 months, have one-on-one sessions with us, practice, get feedbacks, come to us, then we will solve all the problems. Then you will have a complete flowchart of what's going to work, how it's going to work, and how you are going to apply. Then you will not have any doubts that this is going to work or not, because you will have cleared it, you have got all the proofs that it's going to work. It's just that I have to sit, I have to meditate. That's all. Even going forward, you will learn that you don't have to even sit and meditate also. While walking, while working, while talking as well, you will be doing the Silva method. Let's say you are having a call with your client, right, and you want that client badly in your company. While talking with that client, you are doing Silva method to attract that client, and by that end of the conversation, you saw that client came in, which was absolutely unprecedented. You didn't think of it. Okay, that's how dynamic Silva method is going to be. It's not like the old traditional methods that you are going to some corner in a dark place, you are going to get there, sit for 30 minutes and do the meditation. No, absolutely not. Okay, you are going to do your thing, you are going to, do your job. Let's say you are talking to someone, you are doing your job, you are working, but you are also at the back of your mind, Silva method is working because you have programmed in that way. Okay, and we will make you program that. Okay, that's the change that is going to happen in these 6 days of yours. I have seen diabetic people leaving insulin. I have seen insomniac people who are having sleep problems leaving, dissolving these problems within just the first 3 days as well. I have seen, you just go to the YouTube, you just go to Facebook, and you will see those success stories. People having sleep problem, right? They have solved those problems within just the first 3 days, right? People having problems. I know many of you might be investing in stock markets, financial markets as well. And people specifically, they have shared their experiences in the stock markets, how their mind were able to spark them that, hey, this is the perfect time to buy stocks, this is the perfect time to invest. It's there, the testimonial was there, and it's not magic, it's absolutely science. And I am not doing anything, no one is doing anything, you will be doing to yourself. You just have to give these 6 days to us, and you have to believe that you are capable enough to change anything, to manifest anything, to get anything that needs to be achieved. Okay, so this is the basic lecture series. You get a graduate certificate, an ID as well. So you want to repeat somewhere else in your country, you can go to that instructor, show this ID card to him, and you can repeat that for a minimal fee. With us, if you want to repeat every single month, you can repeat without any single money. Okay, now coming down, you can join this daily guided meditation as well. Let me do one thing. Let me share this link to you as well. I know everyone um, will be asking questions. Yes, so someone has asked that how does that compare with the Silva online courses? You see, online courses are somewhat like, I know it is a self-paced, you can watch it at your own time. But what happens is, do we really get benefits from watching that with our own time? What happens is, I'll tell you what happened. You buy the audio courses, you buy the video courses, recorded courses, you start with the meditation. Once you reach the long relax exercise, within 5 minutes you will be asleep. And then when in the meditation I will say 5, 3, 2, and wake up, open your eyes, you are wide awake, feeling fine, and suddenly you will wake up, hey, what has happened? I just missed the meditation. Why? Because your mind, your body is not attuned to these levels. That's why we do this. That's why we always tell that in these 6 days, what is going to happen is, you will understand that, and also your body will know that when you are diving deeper into these levels, you will not get asleep. You will be aware, and that is what important. Even if you are deeper, right? If you are at your alpha level or theta level, but still you should be conscious, right? You should be aware that what is happening around me. And that's the change that is going to happen around you in those 6 days. You will not be sleeping while doing the meditation, right? You will not be thinking of the fact that those even if I am trying to focus on something positive, negative thoughts are coming in, because you don't know how to deflect that. We will learn that in our program, in the BLS course. Through limiting beliefs, through the mental house cleaning, we will learn how to deflect those thoughts, even if they come up while you are meditating. And it is absolutely normal, trust me, it is normal. It's going to come to you, but you have to deflect those thoughts that we are going to discuss. So in that 6 days, what we are going to do is, you see, that's why it is very important for someone to go to schools, because there it is a set of process that you are going to follow, and if you follow that process, you are going to get graduated. It's not about graduation, you are going to get learned it properly. But if you do it from your home, who knows, you will go to sentence composition first, directly at first. Because I have seen people, they have gone directly to mirror of the mind to manifest something. Let's try manifesting, and they come out with zero. Why? Because their mind and body wasn't attuned. They were trying to manifest something, but deep down there were something, hey, you are not good at this, hey, you are not good, and nothing was getting shifted, right? And they came up with, hey, nothing is working. And then they had to go through the basic steps, relaxing their mind. How then they learned the art of relaxing themselves in just 5 seconds. Just close your eyes and you can relax yourself in 5 seconds. Then comes your mind's power. When you are relaxed, then you will have a whole set of new, reality around you to solve problems. You are not going to solve problems through that way, but you will be getting multiple ways to solve a single problem. That's how the change will happen. That's how the shift will happen. Okay, and this is all possible. This is all happens in this 6 days only. I'm not talking about after 6 days, after practicing for 3 months, 2 months. No, in just the first 3 days you are going to have these things materialized in your life. You are going to have better sleep, you are going to have better concentration, focus as well. You are going to get better clarity as well. Whenever you will be desiring something, you will be actually validating that, is that desire true? Is that I am is it gettable? Is it feasible to get in this lifeline of ours? So you will have a pure clarity of what you want, right? This shift is going to happen. Recorded courses are good if you have the live class. Okay, you have the clarity of what needs to be done, when needs to be done, how needs to be done. Then you follow up with that with the recorded courses just to enhance your practice. That is absolutely fine. But when you start with the recorded courses, what happens is you get doubts, you get, some concerns in your mind, and then you don't get to clear those doubts. What happens is it gets deeper into your subconscious, those doubts, right? Doesn't get cleared, and then you cannot move to the next step. It holds you back. Okay, so that is why the live class is very, very different. And I have seen, people actually transforming in just 3 days. I'm not talking about even 6 days. 6 days is way, I mean, you can see the testimonials in the previous classes, but in just 3 days they are actually getting the results already. Okay, because why? Because you are in the alpha level. The 30 hours that we are going to teach you, 24 hours you will be at the alpha theta level. We will be meditating, we'll be exercising, right? When you are there at the alpha level, already you are shifting your reality. Already you are shifting your reality. Okay. I'm coming to all the questions. I'll be now, if at the mid of all this, if you are overwhelmed with all the choices, you can book a call with us as well. So let's say you are having a specific problem that you want to solve with Silva method. We can guide you that whether this problem is going to get solved or not. But I'm telling you, every problem has a solution. From where it came from, it has a solution. Okay. Now we have these video courses as well. The Silva Life System, the Silva Intuition System. Okay. These video courses are recently shot. Okay. The Silva Life System by me, Silva Intuition System by Devalina. And why video courses? Because in the audio courses, what happens is you are driving, you are listening to the audio courses. Maybe I'm saying something very, very important, but you are focusing on something in your road and you missed that part. Okay, that's why the video courses, because you are seeing me as well, so you are getting connected. So whatever I'm telling you, you are deeply analyzing it, you are attached to it, right? That's why I always say, if you are doing any course, do not do any audio course, because it's a tendency of us to put the earplugs in and then just put our ears in and then do our work. It's not going to work. This is not how you are going to change your reality, right? It's not going to work like that. Elon Musk, Bill Gates, every successful person, Oprah Winfrey, if you take them, they don't have put the earplugs and then they did all those work. If they have taken something, they have taken it very, very seriously. So if you are learning mind control techniques, trust me, YouTube will never teach you. Free audio courses will never teach you. You have to go to an authentic place, learn the mind control techniques in a way they are taught in that specific way. You have to learn in that specific way. You cannot do a half-hearted one. It's not going to work. This is why 22 years of research was done by Jose Silva. Otherwise, he would have done 2 years of research, just like the newcomers right now are doing, right? He had done 22 years of research. He have formulated a way of how to enter into these levels, into these deep levels, and then work with your problems, work with the goals that you want to achieve. Okay, so it was there. 22 years of research was there. A formula was there. A process was there, right? What Jose Silva did was he has actually formulated it. You see, if you go to YouTube, it is there. It is there. The information is way there. But if it was that successful, if people would have been successful listening to there, we wouldn't have these kind of situations going around in our world right now. Correct? So you have to understand that you need to go to some specific place to learn, then to apply, right? When you have doubts, to clear those doubts, and then you go forward. Okay, this is how you do that. This is how it's going to change your life. Otherwise it's not going to change your life. Trust me, you are going to go to YouTube, listen to the meditation, and then you just come back. That's it. You are not going to learn Silva method. If you want to learn Silva method, if you want to invest not only your money, I'm not talking about money, because 599 is nothing right now. You take a jeans, you take a shirt, it's more than 599, right? A branded one. But here I'm talking about a course which can change your reality. So it can work on your diabetes, it can work on your business. Right now maybe you are earning 2 3k a month. You can earn $10,000 a month as well. So if we are talking that, then it's not about only money, but it's about commitment. People pay money, they pay $600, and then they don't attend the classes, and then they ask me that, Sam, what if I can attend this class and that class? And I will say that if you are taking time to invest, if you are taking that time to think about that, yes, I'm going to take this seriously, think it once again. Because if you are committing to yourself, then and then you are missing out, then this is a pattern that you are following. And this pattern will lead to unsuccessfulness. Trust me. This is what we call as procrastinating, right? We procrastinate that we will do it. Next month we will do it. Next month we will do it. Next month. This next month will never come, or the next day will never come. Okay, do it now. If you really want to do it, if you really want to do it now. Otherwise, don't think about it. Just leave it as it is. Don't even think about it. You think about it and you don't do anything about it. That's you are actually playing with the energy waves that you are that's going to bring sadness only, because you are thinking that I could have done but I did not. What's that? That is regret, right? And you are not going to live happily with regrets. Okay, so that's why I always tell that if you are really serious about Silva method, learn from the instructors. Once you learn from the instructor, it will be a much easier way to grasp all the mind control techniques, to grasp everything, and to change your life as well. It's not about changing your life, but also you are changing your surroundings as well. Your kids, your parents, your spouse, your friends, your colleagues, your company, everything around you will change. And if you are not ready for the change, do not bother. Okay, do not go into this course, because it's going to come up with changes. You have to be, you know you have to have that acceptance that yes, it's going to change. Sometimes we are not ready for it. Okay, we say that yes, we want to be a millionaire, but do you want to, can you sacrifice that? Can you wake up at 4:30 a.m. In the morning, and can you cut off all the sugar from your life, cut off all the junk food from your life? You cannot, right? That's what I was talking, that you are not prepared for it. If you are prepared for it, then there is no force in this world that can stop you manifesting that. Trust me. Okay, now what we are going to do, okay, so there are many audio courses as well, the same, the life and intuition combo in the audio format. Okay, also there is an advanced courses as well, the Silva manifesting system, mind body healing. Now these two courses specifically caters to the Silva graduates who are already graduates, taken the BLS course all, or have learned the Silva life and intuition system, practice them, mastered them, then they are going to the Silva manifesting and the mind body healing, because this is an advanced form of manifesting, advanced form of healing as well. Okay, we are discussing about, there are other programs as Silva harmonious relationships, where you can attract your soulmate, where you can work on that as well. But I would say if you are new to Silva method, First two courses are the foundational courses, the Silva Life and the Silva Intuition System. Okay, so let's go forward and understand what's there in the Silva Life system, how it's going to help you out. How many of you right now feel overwhelmed by stress? Um, so we are going to learn these things in the Silva Life system. I hope you all can see my screen, right? Yes. Okay. So the first thing we are going to learn, it's not there, it's limiting beliefs. We all have beliefs, right? Limiting beliefs holding us up, saying that you are not good at this, you are not bad, you are not good at this, you cannot achieve that. Hey, you stammer, you cannot communicate properly, correct? You see? And people, we have seen successful people, they were very, very bad at their respective jobs and they excelled at them, right? That is the power of replacing your limiting beliefs that we are going to discuss first in our class in the Silver Life System graduation course. The first starts with limiting beliefs, then comes with the mental house cleaning. That's where we clear our mental negativities like I cannot do it, I'm not good at it, I'm sorry, I couldn't be present, like those chatters in your mind. We will remove that as well. Then comes the long relax exercise to help you get to the alpha level and to make you stay there for better health. You, whenever you do long relax exercise, you stay at the alpha level for a longer period of time. What happens is healing starts generating inside your body. All of the body parts gets healed immediately. Okay, then we move ahead with the formula type techniques like sleep control, where we not only learn to sleep at a specific time but also to sleep better. Somewhere people will say that I sleep at 12 a.m. but I wake up three times in the night, either to drink water, either to, go to the washroom or something like that. So you are not sleeping properly. You are having broken sleeps, which actually affects your mental health as well, right? We will learn awake control. So let's say you are feeling sleepy right now, or let's say you are feeling nervous right now, right? But you have a presentation, or let's say you have a client meetup to cover and you can't be nervous. So how to change the state of your mind with just 30 seconds of application, that we are going to learn through the awake control, through the mental shower. Headache control, another way how to control your headaches. Most of our headaches comes from the stress types, right? Like tensions, stresses, lot of negative thoughts, right? Also we have migraine types headaches as well, so we will learn how to control them as well. Okay, then as I was explaining you, hand levitation techniques and glove anesthesia. Okay, these two, hand levitation and glove anesthesia, amazing techniques to induce the biological intelligence level inside of you. Okay, the glass of water technique to find out any lost item, anything that you have lost and you're trying to find, you can use the glass of water. Also you can make decisions. So let's say you have a business and you are struggling with decisions. Let's say you have 3 4 options and you are struggling with what decision that I should take. This glass of water will help you what decision you want to take, which direction you want to follow, right? Then comes the habit control through mirror of the mind, where you have chronic habits of many things, of getting angry, of smoking, of addiction, of alcohols or anything. We will remove that through mirror of the mind, through habit control. We have alarm clock as well, where you not only get up in a specific time but also you have proper time management, where you want something specific manifested in 3 days, you will have that manifested in 3 days. Also we will have dream control, where we start controlling our dreams, where we see dreams based on our problems. So we don't see arbitrary dreams, we see dreams based on our problems that we want to solve. Okay, then we learn the three fingers technique as well, where we lock in any feeling. You want to be relaxed, you can be relaxed in 3 seconds. You want to feel confident, you can be confident. You want to feel, you know super energetic, you can be super energetic with just application of 3 fingers and with open eyes. You see, in Silva method you will learn you don't have to go to the alpha level with closed eyes. You can, even with open eyes, with working, you can go to that deeper level, bring out ideas and imply to your business, to the problem that you are having, to solve it. Okay, and also we will have mental screen memory picks. This I don't much focus on, mental screen definitely, but on the memory picks we will learn more things on that. Okay, mental screen is like a movie screen in front of you, where you will be visualizing your life, your goals, your objective, your problems, your solutions, like a movie. Okay, and then we are going to emphasize on that, we are going to work on that, we are going to maximize that. Okay, and then we are going to have more techniques like fantastic voyage as well, where you will see that your intuition plays an important role in making your life much more happier. Okay, now some of these, I'm not talking about all of these, this is the sum. And now I'm going to the Silva intuition system, that is the next week that you will be um, learning. So this is Silva intuition system. What you will learn, again, the long relax exercise, we call the centering exercise also, to help yourself relax better. Then the basics of intuition, how ESP, right? We have learned the ESP as extrasensory projection. It is not extra, it is effectively projecting your senses. You will learn that it is a trainable skill. Intuition is a trainable skill, and ESP is the tool to activate your intuition. You will learn the droplet of energy source, where you can bring in any anytime you can bring in energy to yourself, and you can distribute as well. Okay, hollow viewing is a way where you can step in into that imagination. It is not imagination and visualization anymore, it is a feeling of something happening around you. It's like something happening around you, it's like feeling as if you are enjoying a party, you are enjoying an after success party, right? Projection into metals. You project your senses into metals and understand what are the characteristics of metals. Not only to metals, but also to plant, but also to pets, and also to human beings as well. You will learn psychometry, the eternal garden exercise, where you will be there, where you can design your own life. Also, you will learn the seeds of purpose, which will help you have a much more fruitful life, right? Where you understand what are the actually true purpose of your life. Also, you will learn case working, which is an amazing way to develop your intuition, to sharpen your intuition, where you can understand that without knowing anything, just by knowing the gender, name, and location of a person, you can actually identify the person by their looks, by their behavior, and more of these things going forward. So, these two courses, the Silva Life and the Silva Intuition course itself, is a very extensive course, and many things are there to learn for you. Okay, if we talk about learning, I would say 6 days won't be enough for you. You will be coming to the next class to learn more, because it's very tough for a person to grasp 35-40 techniques in the 6 days. It's not possible. That's why I always tell that grasp as much as you can, which feels right, practice those, come to the next month to the class, because it's free of cost. Come to the class, learn more techniques, and just by doing these 3-4 repeats, at the end of 3-4 months, you will understand that you have grasped all the techniques, and you know which technique to perform where, how long you are going to practice, and what's the outcome. You see, with Silva method, you will be in such a state where you know what technique should I practice, and what should be the outcome. Just like when you are making a cup of coffee, you put hot water, right, some milk, and then coffee, and becomes coffee. Just like you put eggs in the boiling water and it becomes boiled eggs, just like that. It's just like we don't have that clarity, we don't have that knowing. That's why we don't believe in. Once you see and you actually feel that it is happening, you will believe it is happening, and then forward going on, those shifts will be all normal with you, absolutely normal with you. Okay, so going back to the slide, this is actually what I was actually trying to tell you, is that this is the gifts that you are going to get once you are a Silva graduate. You are not only going to get certificate and ID, but also a student manual that you can follow up. All of the techniques, explanations were there. Also, practice workbook that I have designed specifically for the students, where every summary of the exercises were there. Like, this is the step 1, this is the step 2, step 3, step 4. So even if after 6 days you happen to forget one exercise and you need to practice, you just go to that PDF, and that exercise is there crisp. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, just for you to revise. Okay, unlimited repetition from Silva method, and also support from Silva method team, like as we give to other team members, other Silva Method graduates, you will be getting that same support. Okay. And why I tell that, I'll come up. Just before that, um, just note down our numbers, guys. Okay. I'm not I will be sharing the my number through the chat, but just for a second, keep that screenshot with you. If you want to contact us, these are our WhatsApp number as well. You can contact us at any point of time. Okay. Okay. Let me stop the share and come back to you. I can understand many of you have asked questions. I don't know whether my team has already replied to you. If they have, thank you so much. If they don't, I will go through the questions again once again. If I find anything interesting, we will go ahead. Okay. Now, as I was explaining that, in this graduation course, in this 6 days graduation course, what happens is, you along with the other graduates, we have practiced Silva method for quite a long time, maybe 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. They will come also. They will come and they will share their experience, how they have done the practices, how they have solved the problems. And there you will understand that Silva method is very, very dynamic. It's not like this technique is only for this purpose, or that technique is only for this problem. You will find maybe 3 techniques to solve a problem, or maybe you can find one technique to solve multiple problems. That is the dynamicness of Silva method. That's why I have seen Silva graduates, just by doing 3 fingers, they can actually manifest success in any form. They want to get parking at the busiest place, they do a 3 finger. They want to be happy, they do a 3 finger. They want to get relaxed, they do a 3 finger. They want to get super confident at a meeting, they do a 3 finger. They want to have a good health, they are seeing somebody from their family having bad health, just by doing 3 fingers, they can actually induce healing properties. Okay, so this is how dynamic the Silva method is going forward. Okay, it will be dynamic because you will be hacking some part of your mind that will be very fast. You will be not going. See, the thing is, why? Because I'm telling you, when you learned driving, right? When you learned driving, you consciously put, this is brake, this is the accelerator, this is the clutch, this is my steering, correct? Now, after 1 hour, sorry, 1 year, do you focus on all these things? No, you don't focus. You just go to your place, and whatever things come along, let's say someone comes, you put the brakes in, then you put the accelerator in, go. Whatever things are required, you do all the things to reach to your destination, but you do not think. You will tell that that's muscle memory. But who has put this information in those muscles? Who has put it? Your subconscious. Way or the another, we do all these things going forward. We always tell these negative things to ourselves that uh, I'm not good, I'm not good at this, I'm not good at that, I will not be able to have that, right? And then what happens is that reality comes in front, and then you tell that, I told you. Well, you could have told yourself something different and tried that whether that reality came to me or not, but you didn't, correct? That's what Silva Method is going to help you to create new reality, to replace those old realities, old beliefs with the new ones. Once you start replacing with the new ones, you will see that your life is changing. Okay, so if you are interested in Silva Method, my suggestion to you would be learn the Silva Method completely. Okay, then your mind will be able to classify, be able to identify that which techniques are actually for you to get any success in your life, that you are going to manifest, you are going to identify. I am not going to identify, no one is going to identify, you are going to identify that. You only, because you are going to be the instructor of yourself. I am not going to be there. If problem comes, you have to be self capable, correct? That's what we are going to teach you in the 6 days. We will be making you self capable enough to practice these techniques, also to handle problems, right? So my name is Sam Soumyajeet. You can tell me, you can call me, sorry, you can call me. um also the fact that people sometimes ask me that, Sam, I have a problem, but I think if I practice this technique of mine, something is coming up, something is not changing. And I always say that go deeper, ask yourself. If you want to solve a problem, sometimes we think that we have to solve this problem, but we do not know where to start. Right? We do not know where to start because let's say someone is unhealthy from your family. God forbid, doesn't happen, but let's say someone is unhealthy from your family and you don't have anything because you are not a doctor, correct? So what you can do, you can heal themselves, right? You can heal them by your thoughts, by your energies. Okay, but there is a way to heal them as well. Okay, and sometimes we also get problems where we have to solve the problems, but we don't have any ideas how to start with. So let's say you came up with one problem. Recently someone came with a problem that in their workplace, higher seniors were bullying him and they were making fun of him in the background. He was able to intercept, he was able to identify, but he was not going, no visible proofs of something like that. Okay, but he was so tensed and he wanted to leave the workplace. And I told him that, listen, buddy, politics will be there. Everywhere you go, politics will be there. What you need to do is you need to align, you need to change your energies frequencies. Okay, so I asked him deliberately to do the limiting beliefs, to remove these beliefs that wherever I go, these things follow me first. Secondly, in the mirror of the mind, I asked him specifically to visualize that the colleagues that he's working with, they are actually very happy. Don't think about your happiness, think about their happiness, that they are very happy, they are very vibrant, they are getting all sorts of help from you, and you are helping them with so much of bliss, so much of happiness. And you see that they are all happy, they are congratulating, they're shaking hands with you, saying thank you to you, and you are actually helping their life. Within 1 week, he's saying that something has changed, and now these guys who were bullying me, they have started appreciating my work. You see, that is the power of the quantum level shift that you do with your thinking. And if you follow that same reality again and again, that wherever I follow, those realities will follow me, it's not going to change. It's never going to change. You have to change, even if it's not right now, but you have to change. That's why I told you, create that incident. Otherwise, no coincidences will happen. If you don't create that incident, no coincidences will happen. So only you have to create that incident. That's what you are going to learn in the Silva method in the live 6 days class. How to create these incidences from your own mind, from your own life. Okay. Okay. So let me come to the questions. If something hasn't been answered yet, lot of questions that you have asked, and thank you for engaging with us so much. Thank you so much. I will be coming back with the first question for the life system. Okay. Timelines, is it that wrong? You don't have to work hard, you align and attract. Don't chase but magnetize. If you tell me, or if someone tells you that you have to work hard, you have to struggle, you have to work hard to get success, that is the single most lie he is telling you about. Single most lie in the whole life that you can listen to. That work hard and you will be success, you will get success. It's not going to work like that. Otherwise, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, they will be overwhelmed and they have left us already. Correct? They were smart workers. They actually worked through their mind and then they objectively worked. You have to work through a process, not hard work, not struggle. You see, if you it see working or earning money is not a struggle. It's a smooth process. Do Elon Musk or Bill Gates or Oprah Winfrey or any of Jim Carrey, Tom Cruise, any of the successful person you take from the world, do they struggle to earn money? No. No. I'm telling you why. They do what they love to do and they earn money. Correct? Someone is They love to sing, they sing and they earn money. Correct? But do you love what you are doing to earn money? You are going to the job and you are thinking, again I have to come to that job, again I have to spend 8-9 hours with these people. Right? Do you feel this? If this energy is there, you are not going to get success. So understand the difference. These guys are doing what they love, right? Whatever they are doing, they are actually, when they do that, their energy is maximizing. It is exponentially increasing. Your energy is depleting. If that is the case, you are not working hard, you are burning yourself. Correct? So you have to align. You don't have to overburn. That's why I asked specifically that you have to tell this, you have to ask these simple questions, that if I want to achieve something, is it feasible for me in this lifetime? Have to overburn myself to achieve that thing? Let's say you are 45. Let's say for Dr. Tom, and he wants to be the world number one athlete. Is it feasible for him? No, right? He can live a much better, peaceful, calm life. Correct? So you have to understand that what desires are feasible for me. Will I get this in this lifetime? Will I be able to have that in this lifetime? Is it possible? See, we underestimate the power of the compounding. Correct? We underestimate what we always think, that what we can achieve in the next 6 months, what we can achieve in the next 5 months, but we underestimate what we can achieve in the next 1 2 3 years. Correct? That you need to understand, that you have to take. So if your goal is big, cut it smaller, achieve it, and then you will see that your goal is becoming easier and easier. Don't put that as a big goal. you know Keep the goal as small. Okay, smaller parts, and start achieving those smaller goals. And then when you will reach that big goal, you will not look back actually, and then you will realize that you have achieved that big goal, because it was a part of the process. You will not feel overwhelmed, you will not feel overstimulated with that. It will be all easy, smooth for you, just like water flows down the mountains smoothly, effortlessly, like wind flows smoothly, effortlessly, just like that. So someone has asked that you have to struggle hard. You don't have to struggle hard. It has to come very naturally. If it doesn't come naturally, then it will not stay naturally with you. Okay? So yes, you have to align. So whatever you are doing, let's say you are going to a job, you are not feeling happy about it, you are not going to succeed on that. If you feel happy about what you are doing, going to that work, if it keeps you awake in the night, that what I'm going to do tomorrow, what new things I'm going to learn tomorrow, that's where you are going to get a lot of success. Trust me, a lot of success. Okay. Yes. So someone has asked that I don't think I know how to take the issue down to the level to work on it. So in that, if you want to go to that level, yes, you have to learn the Silva Method course. Then only you will understand what it means to go to your level and work on with your problems. Okay. Yes, how do you record the limiting beliefs? The first exercise that you will do in the Silver Life System is the limiting belief exercise. Now, there are many things that are there that needs to be discussed. We have 9 core values. We have 4 roadmaps to success. You need to understand those as well. Other than that, you cannot just directly go to the limiting belief exercise and start doing the exercise as well. That's why I tell you that clarity is much, much important. Why I am doing this exercise, for how long I'll be doing that exercise, right? These are very, very important for you to understand, because you see, you cannot eat something unless you understand that why I'm eating this, what's benefit, right? So if I put a wood, let's imagine a piece of wood or a piece of metal. If I tell you eat it, will you eat? Why? Because you know that it's not going to help you. Correct? That's why you need to understand what's going to help you. Once you understand that, once you have that clarity, it will be all beneficial. Absolutely. Okay. So the first slide was, yes, quantum field is real. And thank you for the summary, Arthur. Thank you for so much. um I feel the same. We give ourselves conditional love. If we want to be a millionaire, but I'm drowning in debt, doesn't your brain know you are not a millionaire? Don't you have to take action on the debt first before you can believe you are a millionaire. The thing is, that's the same thing I told you in dreams, in the example of dreams, right? Even if you are not having that sip of water, who was having that sip of water in your dreams? Your subconscious. Correct? Your subconscious couldn't understand the imagined reality and the actual reality. Yet you woke up. Your mind knew that you were seeing dreams. This is not real. But why it woken you up? Tell me this. Okay. Another question. Okay. I'm telling you. This is my watch. Correct? This is my blazer or coat. This is my shirt. Correct? If I ask you the same thing, what's this? Your eyes. What's this? Your nose. What's this? Your hair. What's this? Your chin. What's this? Your shoulder, arms, hands, legs. Then who are you? Who are you? That is, I understood. That's your legs. That is your hand. That is your head. Are your eyes. Those are your car keys. That is your house. That is your car. But who the hell are you? Okay, think on this question. You are beyond this. Okay, you are beyond these materialistic things. You are beyond these objective things. Okay, we are yet to understand these things. We are yet to understand. If something tells you we are energy, okay, we are energy. But what next? What's next? You are energy. That means you can actually affect another energy. You can affect another energy's field as well. Silva Method teaches you that how to affect these fields of energies and how to manifest, get these things from these fields of energies. Okay, you see, it is all just connected to a supercomputer. You are all connected. We are all connected to a supercomputer. That guy, Bill Gates, maybe the owner of Microsoft, he knows some tricks to grab the money from that mainframe. You are not yet. I'm telling you, yet. Okay. So if you really want to learn the Silva method, contact us. We will guide you, and I'll give you my number as well to contact me on WhatsApp. Just a second. Or if you have any doubts going forward about the class, about the courses, what courses that you need to take about this problem of yours. Yes, this is all live. This is all live. This is live tuition. This is not a recorded one. This is live. As we are talking, we will be having the same discussion in the Silva Method class. Just the same way we will be talking. I will be guiding you through all the exercises, letting you know about all the exercises, making you exercise those as well. And then after doing the exercise, if you have any doubts, any clarity, I'll be clearing up as those. Because if you go to your home, if you return back to your home having lot of doubts, uncleared things in your mind, you will not be able to proceed forward tomorrow. Okay, that's why we clear all the doubts in every day's class and then we proceed forward. Okay, that's a very personal thing that you are going to have. It's not a recorded course, it's a very personal thing. People have discussions with one-on-one. They share their problems. We craft specific solutions for them, like this exercise you have to do in the morning, this in the evening, and this at the night. Okay, I guide like that. I am not here to just teach you Silva method, but also to guide you with the Silva method, how you can also use Silva method for your life's purpose as well, to make your life better as well. If you ask me, I was working until 2017. I was working in Oracle as a database engineer. Then I came back because I didn't want my parents to get old without the support of mine. I can see everywhere is the same old story that is being going on, but in my case I didn't wanted that. I came back, started my own simple, small, very small business. I had 3-4 employees. It went up to 8, 10 until COVID arrived. After COVID, it was all shut down. Okay, me and my partner were there. Okay, and then we implemented Silva in our business in a way that we only didn't learn, but we implemented as well. And from there, it was history. Silva method itself meant $2.9 million of sales from there. And right now, I have 28 employees. and I don't have to work late nights, I don't have to go sleepless nights as well. I can even take a whole week of break right now. I don't have to come to the company to see how work is going on, because guys are there to take care of that. I'm not telling that it has come overnight. It took little sacrifices, but it didn't felt like that. I felt really amazing. And right now, if I look back, yes, it was a very tough time, but thanks to Silva Method, that, and also Mrs. Silva, because I connect with her very personally. I call her mother, the daughter of Jose Silva, and from her I got many insights about life, how we should deal with life. That those experiences I also share in the class, which has a very deeper meaning in your life. Okay, so I would suggest you, if you really want to learn Silva Method, go in, ping me. If you want to just, yes, live Zoom classes, if you just want to connect with me, you can connect. Okay, this is my number, 9673879759. Put a 91 there, and you can directly WhatsApp me. I will be happy to guide you guys. Okay. Is everything included in your video course? Most of the things, 90% is there in the video course, but I'll tell you a thing that is very, and thank you for staying there until the end of this class, because I'm going to share um, very limited coupons with you right now. Okay, for the ones who are willing to join the course, these are not live yet, you will not get these on the website yet. It is there on the website as it is, it was shown to you, but right now I'm sharing 3 links with you. Okay, these links are, you can say, the links of video course, the graduation course, and the audio course. But here is the fact that if you buy the video course, okay, the Silver Life and Intuition System combo video course, you are going to get the graduation course for free. You are going to get auto enrolled for the graduation course if you buy the video courses as a combo. So let me just, give me one minute of your time, and let me share the links with you. Okay, um once again, so you can, so this is the first, uh this is the first link that I'm going to share with you, and that is the video course that you are going to get 65% off. You are going to get unlimited access, unlimited access to the video course, lifetime access. Also, you are going to get enrolled to our graduation program automatically. You don't have to buy anything other than this. Okay, if someone is not willing to buy the video course, then they can go with this, only the graduation course. This is the link, this is the link of the graduation course only, guys. Okay, but I would suggest, you will see there is a very minimal price difference. I would suggest you to take, if you are willing, take the video course, because anyways you are going to get graduate, and also you are going to get a video course where you can refer to at any point of time at your free space, and we will be only talking there, so you don't have to re-engage with some other instructors. Okay, me and Devalina will be there for you to guide you all throughout the course. Okay. So the video course contains 95% of the BLS course, the Silva Life and the Intuition System. In the BLS course, there are some techniques which are extra, 2 to 3 4 techniques which are extra, which is there in the BLS course. But also there are some techniques which are extra there in the video course as well. Okay, but if you are taking the video course, automatically you are taking the graduation course also. You don't have to separately take the graduation course. If you take the video course as well as the graduation course, you are auto enrolled. From the next batch only, you are entitled to do the graduation course. And also the graduation course from the next month starts, happens with 2 batches. First one caters to mostly the Australian, New Zealand time zones. The second one caters to the mostly to the UK and US time zones. Okay. Okay, perfect, Jennifer. Thank you so much. To contact me, or you can directly email us in this email, meet@silvamethod.com. Okay, and we will guide you with all the required steps for repeating the course. Okay, it's there with us, very Amazing that people who have already done the Silva course, they are trying to repeat. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Thank you so much. And we have all these you know students coming up from all the parts of the world, having an amazing community, not only from the US, UK, but also from all parts of the world, sharing new experiences from there. And it's an amazing thing. The main purpose of the live course is to get you into a community, a like-minded live community. You see, if you get a recorded course, that's you and that recorded course. No one is there apart from you, right? In the if you get a graduation course, what happens is you are along with a group of like-minded people. Okay, so let's say a problem comes and you post onto the group that, hey, I am having this problem, anyone having any ideas how to solve this? And someone will come with, hey, I have applied this technique to solve this problem and it has solved. This is the power of the group. Okay, this is where you will have a belief that yes, if someone has solved this, definitely I can solve too. This you will not get in the video course. Okay, that you are not going to get in the video course. meet@silvamethod.com. Yes, meet@silvamethod.com. Okay, so I hope, guys, you got something from this class, and I'll not go so much into much explanation right now. Okay, we will have more classes in the future, so try to get to those classes as well. But for now, if you have any doubts, if you're willing to join the Silva Method course, do let us know via email or directly WhatsApp me. Okay, and I will guide you through all of the procedures that we need to follow up. For now, what we are going to do is, as I told you in the first, you are going to take up a problem of yours, or let's say an objective of yours, and a goal of yours that you want to trying to achieve. And we will now have a meditation where you will just focus on that. Okay, and I will guide you how to visualize, how to get that goal done. Also, I'll ask you objectively to join the three fingers while you visualize. So do that when I tell you that objectively join your three fingers to lock in this feeling. You join your three fingers and as if you are locking in this feeling. Okay. Thank you, Pooja. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll be seeing you in the class. Okay. So if everyone is well comfortable, seated well, okay, put your specs or anything that might be making yourself uncomfortable. Okay, just put off that, make yourself comfortable, and we are going to slowly concentrate on our breathing. Okay, we will start by relaxing ourselves. Okay, take a slow deep breath. Exhale. Take a slow deep breath once again. Exhale. Take another slow deep breath. Exhale. Now keep your eyes closed as I will count from 10 to 1, and with each descending number, you will feel that your body is drifting deeper into your subconscious level, into the alpha level. 10, 9, feel going deeper. 8, 7, 6, deeper and deeper. 5, 4, 3, deeper and deeper. 2, 1. You are now at a deeper level of mind than you were before at your beta level or the conscious level. We are now going to focus on each part of our body and we will relax them. Feel as if this part of your body is floating in the air. Concentrate your sense of awareness on your scalp, the skin that covers your head. Now concentrate on your eyes, the tissues surrounding your eyes. Relax your eyes. Concentrate on your cheeks, chin and jaw. Your lips feel as if they are getting relaxed, they are getting lighter and lighter. Concentrate on your throat, internally and externally. Feel all the glands, all the tissues, all the cells are working perfectly fine. Now concentrate on your shoulders, arms, and hands. Feel as if they are getting lighter, as if they are tied to an balloon, as if they are floating in the air. Drop all the pressure, all the tensions, and place your shoulder, arms, and hands in a deep state of relaxation that will continue to grow deeper. Concentrate on your chest now. Feel the clothing in contact with your chest. Feel as if internally and externally your chest is working harmoniously and perfectly fine. Focus on your back all the way to your spine. Relax them. Feel as if your back and your spine is getting lighter and you are feeling more lighter as you continue. Now concentrate on your stomach. Concentrate on your abdomen. Concentrate on your thighs. Now concentrate on your knees. Relax your thighs, your knees. And now going to your calf muscles. Feel a tingling sensations in your calf muscles and relax and release all the pressure from your calf muscles and place it in a deep state of relaxation that will continue to grow deeper and deeper. Now concentrate on your toes. You are now deeply relaxed from your head to your toes. Now concentrate on your eyes and feel how relaxed your eyes are. It's a wonderful feeling to be deeply relaxed like this. A very healthy state of being. You will continue to listen to my voice. You will continue to follow the instructions at this level of the mind. This is for your benefit. You desire it, and this is so. These are the beneficial statements that you should repeat while at these levels of the mind. My increasing mental faculties are for serving humanity better. Every day, in every way, I am getting better, better, and better. Positive thoughts and suggestions bring me advantages I always desire. And I am maintaining a perfectly healthy body, mind, and immune system. I will now ask you to take a problem, to take any goal that you want to achieve, and at the count of 3, you will visualize in front of you the current situation that you are dealing with. It may be a problem, it may be something that you are trying to achieve. So you will visualize in front of you the current reality. 1, 2, 3. Visualize in front of you your current reality, what you are dealing with. Analyze everything of it, what caused it, what triggers it every time. Maybe it's a thought, Analyze every single bit of this current reality. Take your time, focus on everything that attracts your attention. Now I will count from 1 to 3, and at the count of 3, this current reality will be erased, will be disappeared in front of you, and a new reality will be replaced. That new reality will contain the outcome of what you truly want. For example, you want financial abundance. In this new reality that you will create, you will see that you are already financially abundant and what are the qualities that a financial abundant person have or has. At the count of 3, remove the old reality and replace it with the current new reality that you want to create. 1, 2, 3. Erase this old reality, this ongoing reality of yours, and replace it. Now visualize the outcome of the new reality you want in your life. How do you feel it if it has happened already? How do the persons surrounding you behave with you if it has happened already? As if you are looking yourself in the mirror, and what would you feel if it has happened already? What if that version of you is already here, that abundant version, that super healthy version, that version of you who is joyful and full of love, the version of you who is always peaceful and powerful? And understand that all of these are real possibilities waiting in the quantum field. They already exist. You just need to tap into these realities and align with the version you want. So visualize as if people are congratulating you. People are making that success party. They are putting the cake on your face as if you have already succeeded. People are shouting. People are over. People are reacting to your success. They are overjoyed. It's amazing to be felt like this. As if you have materialized whatever you were thinking, whatever you were dreaming in your life. See yourself in the mirror again and see that version of you who has already conquered this, achieved this, and with a smile, tell yourself this: I told you you are gonna achieve this. I told you you are the one. I told you you can do this, and you have done this. Now objectively join the 3 fingers of yours. Objectively join your 3 fingers and say this mentally to yourself now, that whenever I feel low, whenever I feel less confident, whenever I feel sad, I can tap into this abundant version of mine and I can change my state, my being, whenever I want, wherever I want, with the use of these 3 fingers. And this is so. With the use of these 3 fingers, I can be super confident, I can be super happy, and I can recall this super abundant feeling of mine whenever I want, wherever I want. Bring a smile and bring confidence to yourself that you can do this. You are powerful, you are abundant. Now you can release your three fingers. Every time you function at these levels of the mind, you get beneficial effects physically and mentally. You can always use these levels of the mind to help a human being, to help anyone, or to help yourself physically and mentally. Remember, you will always use these levels of the mind for all that is good, honest, pure, clean, and positive, and this is so. You consider the whole of humanity, depending on their ages, as fathers or mothers, brothers or sisters, sons or daughters. You are a superior human being with greater compassion, love, and patience for others. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and at the count of 5, your eyes will be open. You will be wide awake. You will feel fine, feeling in perfect health, feeling better, always better than before. 1, 2, coming out slowly now. 3, at the count of 5, your eyes will be open. You will be wide awake, feeling fine, feeling in perfect health, feeling better, always better than before. 4, 5, open your eyes. You are wide awake. You are feeling fine, feeling in perfect health, feeling better, always better than before. I hope it was beneficial to you. Dr. Tom, did you enjoy it? Perfect. Thank you so much. And I hope everyone enjoys it as well. Thank you, Alessandra. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. This exercise, particularly, you can use, but this is somewhat, I would say, a mini version of the mirror of the mind, because here we have many specifics with some mirror and we replace the mirrors and they play a very specific role in manifesting. Okay, we will learn that in the Silva Method course, but still you can use this meditation. Okay, first you understood, we went deeper, then we visualized our current scenario. Maybe you are dealing with a problem, we visualized that, then we removed everything, then we came up with the new reality where we are not only seeing that it is solving the problem, but the problem is solved, we are enjoying the aftermath of that problem is solved. So you want to be a millionaire, feel that you are already a millionaire. Would you be thinking about money? No, the first thing you will not be thinking about is money. Other than that, you can think about relationships or other, but you are already a millionaire, do not think about money. We will learn those things in the classes. That's why it is very important to learn the Silva method from your heart. Other than that, you will not be able to manifest those things. Okay, thank you everyone. If you are feeling so better, I am feeling grateful. I always feel grateful because if I help people and I see people getting help from there, getting, you know, thank you Tom, thank you so much. So whenever I see people shifting their realities, something is changed. You know, I have seen people before the class crying like anything with their current reality. After the class, after 1 week, they are like, what is happening with my life? Why it's so much abundance? I don't expect these things also they are happening. Like help from other dimension, help from other areas, I do not expect as well. Okay, people are there, go to YouTube, go to Silver Method Facebook, you can always see these testimonials, and those are not fake made up testimonials. Real people are sharing stories. Okay, real people are doing these shifts in their life. Okay, that's why join the class. Okay, join the class. Unlimited repeats you can do. So even if you don't get it in first day, you will get it in the next classes. But join the class, learn the Silva method from heart, and you will see lot of things are happening. Okay, thank you so much for joining the session, guys. I wish you all the best. You know my number, you know our email. Even if you feel anything is stopping you, blocking you, just feel free to message us. Do not stuck yourself, do not get stuck thinking that whether I should or not to give a message. What's is there to give a message? Okay, my regards to everyone, my regards to everyone. Have a wonderful time, guys, and I wish you all the best. I'll be seeing you in the class. Okay, and if you have any further queries, feel free to reach out. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.